Hello, how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys all having a good Friday. No weekend is finally here. Time to start having some fun, right? Alright, so today, a week late, but I do what I can. I finally got my hands on 2 boxes of the brand new Digimon card set, Cyber Sleuth. Got the other one, perfect. Very excited about this set. If you don't know, it is based on the Digimon Cyber Sleuth game. They actually do incorporate some of the game mechanics into it. There's also support. There is some DM support from the last set and some new Liberator set. Let's go ahead and open the first box. Oh, look at that. Ooh, box stopper. 2 cards. Nice. Oh, it's the starters and the evolutions and the 2 Liberators. Nice. Alright. I have a fun story. I went over to the I went to the card shop and I was like just waiting see if someone would, like, you know, hey, I'd like to buy some cards. I'm like, oh, sorry about that. It's okay. What do you? He's like, oh, I need to buy some. I want to buy a box of the new Digimon cards. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's doable. And they're kind of sitting like this, you know, pop open, stuff like that. And it's like, so which one you want? Like, I want a box of the newest set, you know, the Digimon Cyber Eden. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like looking at the cards. He's like, I don't really deal with Digimon. So which one's this? As he has his hand out on the last set, and I'm like, kind of on the inside going, it's like, man, if you use your eyes and your deductive vision, you might be able to find the Cyber Eden set. And I'm like, do like one over. Like, oh, there you go. All right. Anyway, let's open up these. Let's go ahead and start with the boost with a box stopper. See what we get. And we just want in there. Hey, Fox, what's up? Look at this. All right, look. You're being finicky again, autofocus. There you go. Look at that. Look at that full shiny Sangomon art. And, ooh, Hagurumon. Yeah. So he's one of the starters you get for the Cyber Sleuth game. Here, even down here, he got the little trait, CES for Cyber Sleuth. A lot of cards use a lot of cards in this set use Digivolve of just Cyber Sleuths or CS cards. Great. Alright. We're gonna start with the first box. Let me just dig out all these packs out here. Look at this. Look at all this we gotta go through. We got so much. Start with the first half then. By the way, yes, of course I am playing the Cyber Sleuth soundtrack. Whoops. Oh boy, let's see if we can get some good stuff out. So the best part is we already know what the next set's going to be. Where's my trash? And it's going to be the it's gonna be an extra set, an EX set. It's all based on all the bad guys. They started revealing cards. It's great. Oh, let's see. Look at that, we got Miramon, part of the Flame Cyber Sleuth, part of the Jimmy Ken's deck. Oh, we got the Eater species form. So yes, the Mother Eater. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the Link supports out too for the next Appmon character. How did I forget that? Vitamon, Shellmon, the Liberator set. Oh, it's MC Mon! Look at that. And we got Raydramon Ace. We got Palmon. So yeah, you get the 3 starters. They're gonna be common. They have things like your turn once per turn. When an effect places a Digimon card with the CS trait and this Digimon's Digivolution card, gain 1 memory. And its inherent effect is once per turn, by placing this CS trait Digimon's top stack card as its bottom Digivolution card, draw 1. So they're doing that to replicate the main game mechanic. Doing well, go out of here. They're doing that to replicate the game mechanic where your Digimons digivolve and de-digivolve to get stronger. Then we got Musimon. He's one of the main characters, partner Digimon or Appmon for the Appmon show, which I haven't seen. Ooh, new Syndromon. But yeah, so just like in the game, how you can take a Digimon, digivolve it, and then de-digivolve to make it stronger, these cards entirely facilitate that. So you can plop down a CS trait card on top of this, then use this effect to put it back onto the stack and get bonuses for doing so, and then you can digivolve again. Not sure if I'll get it, but if I do, I won't mention it because I got Monzamon. I was really upset during the promo, the pre-release, because I got some decent cards. I mean, for a deck, but all my level 6 cards just turned out to be Shin Monzamon, and they suck because, well, they're great if you're playing a DM deck, but if you're not, they're completely useless. We got the Rise Greymon, supposed to be I think it's Yuko's partner Digimon, which is great because it's like the first Rise Greymon that's not oh god, I forgot what's his name's focus. We got a new Karamon, got a brand new Diaboromon deck possible here. Togemon, look at that. It'll digivolve any CS trait. On play, when digivolving, one of your Digimon gets plus 300 DP for the turn. Then if this Digimon stack has 2 or more of the same level cards, this Digimon gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. So that's also why you want to stick cards at the bottom of your deck so you can get the same, so you can have 2 level 4s in the same stack. Vidramon, because of course, Aerial no, not Aerial. All Force Vidramon's a thing in this deck. My little Vegemon. Infirmon. Who's he fighting in this one? Looks like it's Machine Dramon. We got Gabumon. Gaiamon. Yuko's, I believe that's Yuko's, what her partner Digimon full delusion is. And it's, oh look, he's fighting Lord Nightmon in the background. And, whoa! Yo! Alt Art Arata Sonata. Look at this. Oh, fucking great. It's amazing. Look at this. See, let's read it out. Security effect. Play this card while paying the cost. Start of your turn if you get 2 or less memory setters to 3. That finally got an Arata card that is a memory setter. Now here's the effect. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, by suspending the Tamer, change the attack target to one of your Digimon with the undefined or CS trait. Which is kind of neat, but for like did you happen to see the Beat Breakers news? Yes, I did see. I even saw the little trailer. Now it's a pretty decent card. Diaboromon has been desperately needing a memory setter. The only problem is it's like he already has a lot. Diaboromon already has a lot of blockers as it is, so the redirect effect is kind of superfluous. I'm so hyped for that. Yeah, me too. But look at this. He also has an inherited effect that says on your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon attacks. If this Digimon is either Atom, you may change the attack target to one of your identified or CS trait Digimon. So, ooh, I'm gonna put you over here with the cool looking cards, Arata. Even though you're wearing like a onesie with a hoodie on it. Who did Saber's Data? It's a screenwriter. It's the same person who did Saber's Data Squad. It's going to be charge of the show. Yes, I did hear that, and I did hear someone complaining about that because they're like, no, that's like my least favorite of the Digimon shows I've seen. But that's cool. We're willing to give it a try. I just want to see what Gekomon will digivolve into. Look at that, we got Kiarabon. Part of the puppet support there. Saber Data Squad, so underrated. Effectmon. Another Applebon. Shumon. Oh, look at that. Sumimon. I don't know, I think I never bothered watching Saber Zeta Squad. I think that was like I came to a point where I just wasn't watching it, or they changed the station that was like holding Digimon, so I didn't even know it was a thing anymore. Once again, we got Moonmon because she just shows up as a in the game as well. We got Ramon, Kusagamon. I forgot there was more Gabumon support in this game. The fact that the human world and the digital world were combined. Yes, that always happens in the form of fashion. Shenanigans will always occur. Hey, look at that! Jimmy Ken's Boss Monster, or Bossmon. Boltmon. I love his effect. He's got Rush, and he's like, your turn. This Digimon gains all main effects of its Digivolution cards with the Flame trait. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest levels. And it's got a 76 for Flame trait Digimon card with different card numbers. When this card will be played by placing the specified cards from your trash under reduced play cost. I think it's 6 and he reduces the cost to 6. And so all the flame like Miramon, Metal Miramon, Skull, Blue Miramon, I already said Skull, basically he gains all those effects. It's great. It's kind of like my everyday life monster girl. Usually the digital world is separate from the human world. Yes, I am familiar with the Digimon shows, so my man. This time quick see one another. Oh, Bumble looks great. And here it is. It's our boy Jimmy Ken. Look at him. I'm a bit upset he did not get a alt art. Let's see, if you have 2 or less memory, set it to 3, so your memory setter. When one of your Digimon is played or Digivolve, if any of them have the Flame trait or CS trait, by suspending this Tamer, activate one of those Digimon's main effects. If this activating effects gain 1 memory. I know that the Flame Digimon like costs 2, so it's like a way to reduce it. And we got Kentaro's Mon. One of the Royal Knights. We needed to help get what was his name? We need to get All Force Vildermon help to get him because he was just too fast. And hey, look at that! Amiiba. Your opponent has a Digimon gain 1 memory. Your turn. When any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon with the CS trait, if it has a Digivolution card with the same level as a Digivolve Digimon, by suspending this Tamer, that Digimon might Digivolve into a Digimon card with the CS trait in the hand without paying the cost. So once again, just like skyrocketing up the Digivolution chart. The CS trait deck is actually not that bad. It's a toolbox. It is a toolbox deck. If you have all the pieces, you probably have it out for any situation as long as you know how to play it correctly. Kurisimon, Shushumon. It's weird because I know she's trying to. Her line is like having a theme based on fairy tales. I don't know what Shushumon is supposed to be though. Look at that, and there it is, Cyberspace Eden. While you have no face-up security cards, you can ignore this card's color requirement. Security, all turns. All your Digimon with the CS trait get plus 2000 VP. Main, add your bottom security card to the hand, then place this card as the bottom security card. It's interesting, because this is basically Digimon's version of field spells from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dreammon. Oh, look at that! The other Eater, human form. The advanced form of the Eaters, after they've eaten human data. Also, they don't, Eaters aren't supposed to evolve, except for this one specifically, because this one can Digivolve off a species form. Let's see, when Digivolving, you may play 1 Eater species form from this Digimon's Dilution card as the bottom Dilution card of your Mother Eater in the breeding area. Your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon checks your opponent's security stack, you may play 1 Tamer card with the CS trait from your hand without paying the cost. Look at this. Breeding. Your turn, once per turn. When any of your Digimon with the Eater trait would be played, you may reduce the cost by 1. Oh, and it says breeding. So, once again, the Mother Eater card is one of those cards you stack into your breeding until you finally get it big enough to play it out properly. A little Puyamon. Dark Tyranno X Antibody. Which looks pretty cool, I gotta admit. I like how he's got this green diamond hand, though. Hey, Yugo Kamishiro. See, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the CS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. Your turn. When any of your Digimon or Tamers with the CS trait would be played, By returning that Tamer to this Tamer to the bottom of the deck, reduce the play cost by 2. So if you have him out on the field and you want to play another Digimon or Tamer, you can just go ahead and pop him back to the bottom of the deck just so you can reduce the cost by 2, which is pretty nice. Got regular Hagurumon. Yo, there he is! Look at that, Skull Miramon. Look at this. Look at this artwork. Let's see. Main once per turn by paying. Yeah, this is the Jimmy Ken deck. By paying three costs, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. If this affected him, delete Digimon. Gain security attack +1. So you can do 2 checks when he attacks security. For the turn, then this Digimon may attack. On deletion, draw 2 cards and trash 1 from your hand. See, on deletion, you may play 1 level 4 lower Digimon card with a flame or CS straight from your trash without paying the cost. Yes! The Jimmy Ken deck. Look at that, we got Arisa Kinosaki. And another Kentaro's Mon. I like how in the Digimon Liberator, we find out that her sister was apparently part of the debug team, she just never knew. And she also has a puppet-style Digimon, but she doesn't have a proper deck. So when it's time to show off what the new deck's all about, she just adds her cards to her sister's deck and be like, here you go. And because that's exactly how it's played in the game. Leximon. Rekomon. Look at them. I think this guy went to one of the conventions as because a lot of people like his art because it's always so cute. I mean, look at that. Look at him. Blue Miramon. Another flame. Got Alliance. Once per turn by paying 3 costs, you may play one. You may play 1 play cost 5 or lower Digimon card with the flame or CS straight from your trash without paying the cost. Then this Digimon may attack. And your turn, this Digimon with the flame or CS straight gains Alliance. So it's great. Wazengamamon. Wanyamon. Krepamon. Mediamon. What is this? Museumon and Rekomon, I think. Oh, or MC, one of those two. So the entire playstyle of this guy is to basically start going wide by playing a bunch of Digimon, and then the final boss just basically punish your opponent for letting you have that many Digimon. I think it's by reducing their DP by 300 for each one you have out. Oh, look at that! We have Eater Eve. It's got can Digivolve via Yuko Kamishiro on play when Digivolving. Until the end of your opponent's turn, one of their Digimon can't suspend. Then Digimon has if this Digimon has some division cards, you may place 1 Yuko Kamishiro from your hand or trash as Digimon's bottom division card. All turns when this Digimon would leave the battle area, you may play Yuko Kamishiro from its division cards without paying the cost. Now the thing is, they kind of decided to go safe with the artwork because Yuko Kamishiro is actually right here attached to it. A lot of people were like, "Oh no, it's too sexy," and I'm like, I don't think being strapped to this machine counts as being sexy, man. Get your head out of the gutter. We're like, oh hey, look at that, Diaboromon with an Alliance, which is great for something that spits out tokens like no tomorrow. When Digimon attacking, you may play 1 there you go, 1 Diaboromon token. All turns once per turn. When any of the other Digimon with the undefined trait are played, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. My God, it's amazing. Hey, look at that. We got regular Arata. She over here. So yeah, I think I'm going to, depending on what I get, I may try the Cyber Sleuth, straight up Cyber Sleuth tool deck, or I may just go ahead and do an upgraded version of the Diaboromon deck. We got Gardramon. Here's like Hagurumon's evolution, or possible Digivolution, because he can't do regular one. This is supposed to be the gold Gardramon. On play when Digivolving, when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP per turn. Then if this deck has 2 more of the same level cards, you Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Oh, that's nice. So if they're like a level 4 and you do this and then Digivolve them, there's a good chance that minus 3000 DP will just delete their Digimon. Opponent's turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. We got, Devimon, who's Fallen Angel in CS, but he is part of the Jimmy Ken deck because he still works with the Flame flame attribute once. One Digivolving. If you have one of your Tamers, you may play one Jimmy-Ken from your hand while playing the cost. And yeah, there you go. He plays Jimmy-Ken. Ah, look at that, Gargomon. If you have one of your Tamers, you may play Tamer card from yeah. So he's the one that plays the Tamers. Cherrymon. Oh, look, there she is. Mother Eater. So this is your eggs. This is gonna be your egg for the breeding zone. The Mother Eater. Can't remember if she has an alternate. Breeding. Start of your main phase. Look at your Digi-Eggs deck's top card. Among them, you place a Mother Eater as this Digimon's top distribution card. Then this Digimon has. Then if this Digimon has 10 or more distribution cards, you may play up to 3 Mother Eater cards from its distribution cards while paying the cost. Breeding alternates. All your Mother Eaters in the battle area are treated as having 16,000 DP. On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. So basically, you keep playing these at your you hatch one, and then start as you go on. You keep putting another one underneath, because they have the little effect that says when any Eater trait Digimon leave the battle area, other than by your effect, you may place them as this Digimon's bottom division cards. So that's another way to do that. And by the way, these are all soft once per turn. So if you have like 3 other Mother Reapers, you can do that effect up to 3 times. And then once you have finally had this 10 of them along with the necessary Mother Eaters, you can just play them out. Normally you couldn't do that because there's no DP, but this one already says it treats them as having 16,000 DP, which is amazing. The Eaters don't have levels either, which is problematic for anything that wants to, like, you know, delete Digimon based on level. Because it's just like, oh, my thing is level specific and this doesn't have a level. Ah, look. Agumon X Antibody. The Black Agumon. The Virus Agumon. Yeah, Terriermon. Metal Garurumon. And, what is that? Ryugumon. I know Omnimon makes another return because once again the I forgot her name already, but her partner Digimon was Agumon and Gabumon, so they ended up turning into Omnimon when she fought the girl with the bees. I forgot her name. Another Eater. There's the Agumon. Oh boy, another Jimmy-Ken. Oh, you know, I think I either with this one I have a playset, or I did get a full playset of Jimmy-Kens when I was at the pre-release event. There he goes. Torajiro Asuka. He is the second, I believe he's like the second character for the Appmon series. Yeah, as you can tell, he's all about the music and whatnot. See what he does. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. When any of your Digimon get linked by suspending the Tamer, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP per turn. Then if your Digimon, then one of your Digimon may fuse into a Digimon card in the hand. And, hey, look at that! Omnimon. 6 costs from any level 6 Digimon. Well, that's blue or red, or just a CS trait. Costs for 5, so it's a bit cheaper if you use the CS trait versions. DNA Digivolve with Greymon and name it a level 6 Greymon and level 6 Garurumon for free. It's got blocker and decode level 3, so you can spit out the if something happens to this card and it leaves the battlefield, you can spit out Agumon or Agumon and Gabumon back onto the field. Let's see, on play when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. When Digivolving, for every 2 same level cards in this Digimon stack has, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. This Digimon, this Digimon may attack. So overall, not a bad card to add to the ever-growing list of Omnimon cards. Also, Omnimon is French, if you didn't notice. I'm gonna put you over here. So far, I'm just glad I haven't seen any Shin Monzebons. Hey kids! Hope you're having a good Friday. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hey, Chaperonemon. The weird thing is, because of all like the Molotov cocktails and stuff, she really does remind me of BB Hood from Darkstalkers, if you remember that fighting game. She's like also another character that's based off Red Riding Hood. She's a cute girl, but she's like loaded to the teeth with weapons. Kinglan, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lunamon. They were almost to the first half. Whoop. Oh, it's Dr. Datamon, although I think he's... Oh, no, wait, he's not part of the CS. This is the DM version. Kuwagumon. Effectmon suspiciously stacked. Got another Eater Eve. Yugo Kamishiro. Hey, there's War Greymon, the other half. And he's fighting Black War Greymon. Nice. And hey, look at that. The first of the new support for the Liberator, Ariamon, to level 7 Digimon. It's kind of interesting because they treat it like a secondary Mega. Let's see, it's a Digivolve, while you have a Yakulan Marine Bullmon cost 6, so you can just skip from level 5, you can go from 5 to 7 if you have those conditions. Decode level 6 or lower, Aqua Sienna or trade. I believe it's if it leaves the field, you just play that card. One of those, any of those cards listed. When Digivolving, you may play one of each level 3. Play one each of level 3, 4, and 5 cards for Aqua Sienna in your, or any of them in the traits from this Digimon Solutions card without paying the cost. That's like 3 free Digimon. And most of these Digimon have on-play effects. When Digivolving, attacking once per turn, by playing one of your other Digimons as this Digimon Foundation card, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck, and this Digimon on suspense. See, amazing. So you can just go ahead and attack, play the effect, unsuspend, and get rid of one of their Digimon. Another girl with a puppet also has one. We're actually everyone's kind of patiently waiting to see what other level 7s other people were gonna get. People assume Pyramidimon's gonna get one as well. Not sure about Safagamon. It might still be possible. Boltmon. Oh, we got another Mother Eater. Mediamon. Gaomon. Lord Nightmon. Look at this guy. Digivolve level 5 with CS trait, cost 3, while you have 3 or fewer security cards. So they can Digivolve off any level 5 CS trait Digimon while you have 3 or fewer security cards. Oh no, cost 3. There's a slash. While you have 3 or fewer security cards, Rei Kashibe can Digivolve off, this can Digivolve off a Tamer card for 5. It's got Raid Reboot on play when Digivolving. One of your Digimon gets 3,000 DP until your opponent's turns in. Then one of your Digimon may attack the player. All turns once per turn. When Digimon attack players, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You can play one play cost 4 or lower black or red card among them, paying the cost. Trash artist. So look at that. Attacking with this guy, you can just go ahead and play dig and play more cards. Now, if you're asking why Lord Naimon did you also have Tamer, well, that might be a spoiler for the game. No, it's fine. It turns out there's some Digimon that are actually hiding as humans in the game story. Let's see, Gamamon. Hey, there it is. Now this guy, Akemi Suedo, he is very important to the Mother Eater deck, or the Eater deck. He's got the security, just lets him play for free. Your turn. When any of your Digimon with the Eater trait are played, by suspending this Tamer, gain 1 memory. Then if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. Main, place this Tamer as any of your Mother Eater's bottom Digimon cards. All turns, while this Digimon has is Mother Eater, it gains Rush, Alliance, and Scapegoat. Basically, this is the guy you would place, once you would play, the 3 Mother Eaters out in the field, you would want to place this guy under one of your, one of them, to give them Rush, Alliance, and Scapegoat. Rush to let them attack. Scapegoat, basically, if it's, gonna be destroyed by an effect, you can just sacrifice something else on the field. And Alliance, you can basically team up with any other Digimon to do more security attacks. So yeah, he's very important to the Mother Eater strategy. Oh yes, and look, I think there's a new ones. I don't think we have. This is Metal Tyrannomon X. The card's not bad. I just wish it wasn't like so action packed, so I can actually get a better look at the Digimon, because like I said, this is like a. Some of these X variants are brand new. See what we got? Another Diaboromon, yes, and Musimon. So hoping to get like a Neon Bootsmon or a Platinum Numamon. I know they're in here somewhere. Platinum Numamon's kind of funny because his effect mimics specifically the his effect that you get for that he has in the game. But first, Kuremi Detective Agency. This makes me think we're gonna get the Hoodie Coffee base as its own card like this too. While you have a CS Trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this color's card requirement. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 CS Trait card among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area. And main, delay, gain 2 memory. So this is like one of the memory boosters, but specifically for CS cards. So that's why it searches. Unique emblem, Poseidon Lagoon. Oh yeah, so the Liberators now they have like these special symbols that activate, and they are kind of used like field spells. So you would just you may play 1 Sangomon or Yokenling from your hand, or trash without paying the cost, then place this card in the battle area. Oh no, never mind. I thought there was whenever your Yao suspend delay, one of your Digimon Aquatic Sea Animal in the trait may digivolve into Aquatic or Liberator trait Digimon by reducing the cost by 3. So yeah, great for the deck. And we got, hey, look at, we got her, Mirei Mikagura. So if you don't know, she is the her partner Digimon is Masamon, which debuted in this game, in Cyber Sleuth game. Also hilarious because people are upset because there is no brand new Masamon card in this whole set. But at least we got a new Mirei. It's a 3 cost. All the other Mireis I think are like 4 or 5. Let's see. By returning this Tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 play cost 4 or higher Mirror Makigura, or play cost 4 or higher Tamer card with the CS rated from your hand while playing the cost. So you, again, swap this out for another Tamer. On play, by trashing 1 card with the Holy Beast, Angel, Archangel, Full Angel, or CS rate from your hand, draw 2. So not bad. And then Arisa, yeah. Alright. First tap done. Go right into the next one. Yeah, so in the game, like I was saying, Platinum Numamon's extra effect was like, basically whenever you gain experience in a fight, he would just immediately double it. And yes, it does stack with other Platinum Numamons you have in the field. Oh, speaking of, this is gold. Not Platinum, but gold. He digivolves any Numamon in the name with level 3 for 2. On play, when Digimon, give one of your opponent's Digimon a security attack -2 until the end of their turn. Until their turn ends. Then if this Digimon stack has 2 or more of the same level cards, this Digimon may digivolve into a Platinum Numamon in the hand and digivolve for a cost of 4, ignoring the devolution requirements. Yeah, Platinum is supposed to... Platinum Numamon's a level 6, so you're skipping to her. What's up, Fox? Ah, there you go. There's the emblem for, God, I forgot her name. How did Predicate pronounce it? Arissa. So, did you know that voice of the main character from Beat Breaker is Sora from Kingdom Hearts? No, I did not know that. But mostly because I didn't play Japanese Kingdom Hearts. But that's pretty cool. Hey, there it is. Rie Kishibe. Wait, he's doing the main character and Gekkomon. What's going on? It's Nokia. She does have a card, but I don't see her in this. Let's see, So yeah, if you don't, basically, I don't know. She's supposed to be like the second in charge of an entire company, but she is dressed way too provocatively for that, and especially her attitude. And then you find out that she's actually Lord Nightmon in disguise the entire time. Spoilers, I suppose. Let's see. Your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. End of your turn, once returned. By deleting one of your other Digimon or Tamers with Nightmon in their text or CS trait, the Tamer may Digivolve into a light Nightmon in the hand with the division cost reduced by 3. So, another way to Digivolve into a Lord Nightmon. And you got Entermon, which is level 5. I swear, I think all the level 5s of the Appmons are just as good as the level 6s. See what it says. It's a God Alliance. On play, when Digivolving, you may link 1 level 4 lower Digimon card from your hand to this Digimon division card to this Digimon while paying the cost. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, you can play 1 play cost 4 lower card with the Appmon trait from your hand while paying the cost. See, look at that. Like I said, it just goes wide. And the best part is, even though it's 8,000, it has Alliance. So you basically tap the other Digimon the other Appmon you just played, and he increases his attack by the other ones, and do double checks. Globemon was just ridiculous because he just flat out just deletes things that has less attack power than he does, and he starts at like I think at 10,000, and then when you link it, it just goes up again. So you're almost deleting megas at that point. I lost a match because of this guy, because I ran into him in security, and security, all he does is, he suspends he plays himself out, but the problem is, when he get played, he suspends one of your opponent's Digimon. So I had all 4s, I attacked unsuspended, and then then I ran into him, he plays himself and suspends my all 4, so I can't attack again. We got Raidramon, Ace, Vegemon, Caressmon. We got another Lord Nightmon, eh? Hey, Yuko! There she is. There's our gal. Same security effect. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. All turns. When attack targets change for suspending this Tamer for the turn, your opponent's Digimon effects don't affect one of your opponent's Digimon with Greymon in the same or the CS trait, and it gets 300 DP. So her Rice Greymon has Raid, which says you can attack something and then switch into anything that has any one of your opponent's Digimon that is unsuspended. Well, I believe it has to be the highest DP Digimon to do that. So that way her effect kicks in. They get protection and the extra DP. And then her effect that she gives to Eater Eve. All turns when an attack targets change, the Digimon is Eater Eve. One of your Digimon gets 3,000 DP for the turn. I keep saying I find it interesting how the Eaters are just basically another. It feels like they redid the whole D-Reaper storyline again, but basically in video game format. Except apparently if I remember correctly, the Eaters are from like another dimension that's so high up that even King Drazel with all his computer power, or Yggdrasil, same person basically, can barely detect these worlds or these planes of existence. Hey, there he is, Eater Adam. I'm surprised they didn't have the version that's just Arata, but with the arm, because he was like that for the most of the game. when you finally fight him, I believe he turns into this. Hey, and are there Sonata cost 4, security attack +1. On play when digivolving, delete one of your opponent's play cost 7 or lower Digimon. Then, if this Digimon has no Digivolution cards, you can place one Arata Sonata from your hand or trash as this Digimon's bomb Digivolution cards. All turns, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, you can play one Arata from its. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, the Eater deck might be. The Mother Eater deck might be fun to play. So I know that Bandai also announced that basically on the at the end of this month, they're going to announce what the next restricted ban list is going to be, and it won't take effect until the first of the next month. And people are already guessing what cards are going to get banned or restricted. Ah, nice. Leopardmon Ace. It's not a bad card set. You may play a 5000 DP or lower Digimon card from your hand while paying the cost. Then all of your level 3 or higher Digimon gain blocker until the end of your turns. All turns on turn when any of your Digimon would leave the battle area, gain 2 memory. So yeah, once again, aces are meant to be played during your opponent's turn when they attack. So play more Digimon, they gain blocker, and if one of them blocks and dies, you gain 2 memory, which might be enough to push you back to your turn. There's a good chance they're saying that. I forgot the Tamer card, but it's from the Digimon like Light Fang, Dark Claw games are going to get hit because once again they've enabled a infinite loop combo that basically says your opponent can't play their turn, which is something they had a unique ban they've never done before where they're like, hey, you cannot play these 2 cards together in the same deck. It's forbidden, because that's the first time they had a loop occur where it's basically the way that deck plays is kind of weird because you would like use the Tamer effects to basically play cards, then stick them back under another stack and so forth. But the way it turned out, you would do that, and then when it was your opponent's turn, you just use the effects to basically gain memory and just make it your turn again. And it was a perfect loop. You could always skip your opponent's turn, and they just would never get a turn to play the game. Got another War Greymon and Fakemon. He's the other level 5. If you had him and Entramon, you can make the level 6, the God version. That's what they call it. That's what Appmon called the level 6. Well, yeah, you've got Retaliation. On play when Digivolving, you may link one level 4 lower Digimon from your trash to this Digimon, switching cards to this Digimon card while paying the cost. When this Digimon would leave the battle area, you may play one Digimon's link card while paying the cost. And it's got Scapegoat, and it gives Scapegoat whenever it's linked. No. We got some good pulls, but I feel like there's still more in here. What do you got? We got Vmon. And hey, there he is. Platinum Numemon. So like I said, in the game, Platinum, all Digimon have like a little extra special effect they employ in combat. Platinum Numemon's is he doubles your experience points that you earn after the battle's over. And it does the effects, like if you have multiple Platinum Numemon out at the same time, I think you can have 3 out. So if you have 2, each one doubles the experience. There's actually an item that says double the experience this Digimon earns. So what ends up happening is when the XP is doled out, the item doubles it, and then when it hits Platinum Numemon, it doubles again. So basically, if you want to race Digimon real quick and whatnot, you have him on your team. So in order to replicate that effect, there's like on play when Digivolving, when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8000 DP for the turn. Your turn, once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted, one of your other Digimon with the CS trait may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the CS trait in the hand while paying the cost. So if he's out on the field and you delete one of your opponent's Digimon, it's like doubles the experience and just lets you Digivolve for free one of your Digimon. With the as long as they have the CS trait. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool how they handled that. I wonder how they're gonna do that for the. When are they gonna do that again for the Hacker's Memory DLC? Another one, nice. Oh, look at that. All right. It's alternate art Sayo. She gets her own card because she became like a DLC special quest where you fight the 7 deadly sins Digimon. That was her entire quest. I didn't realize that. It was kind of weird because when you get that quest and you beat them, it lets your Digimon Digivolve into. You can start getting Digimon to Digivolve into the 7 deadly sins. But if you buy the collection, it already gives you that quest for free. But you can also just from the get-go start evolving into the 7 Demon Lords. See, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. When one of your Digimon with 2 or more of the same level cards in the stack attack, by suspending this Tamer, Digivolve it to a Digimon card with the Nightclaw, Light Fang, Galaxy, or CS trait in the trash with a dilution cost by reduced by 2. So again, just another great way to like speed up the Digivolution of Light Claw, Light Fang, Galaxy decks. Pretty sure this card's gonna be important because I think it's like the male character's Ko, and then the Sayo and Ko Tamer cards are just like broken. Like I said, I think it's like we're on the 3rd infinite that just skips your opponent's turn. So. Big da da da. Hey, Rina Shimoya. She's also from her own game, but it's weird. We actually end up going. We have to find all 4 Speedramon, but no one knows what happened to him. And it turns out what happened is on his way from the digital world to the Earth, he ends up getting bounced into another dimension, or Rina's world, and they basically. He is the Vmon that she partners with in her game. So you can go, you go to their dimension, look up for Rina, and then all 4 Speedramon ends up joining your party to help out against Kintaro's Mon. And, oh no, Shine Monzamon. Okay, so Shine Monzamon's kind of a fairly new Digimon. He's not bad, but the problem is, like, for the pre-release event, he's bad because you need DM cards in order to work him properly. Let's see. When any of your version 1 trade Digimon with Digimon to this card, reduce the Digivolution cost by 2. He costs 5 to go into a level 6. That's very expensive. Unless, you're doing a version 1 trait, which is one of the DM cards. Then he costs 3, which is manageable. He's got Security Attack +1 and Armor Purge. Not bad. When Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn, by trashing this Digimon's bottom face-down dilution cards, which you can't do with the cards that are supplied in this set. Place 1 Digimon place 1 Digimon with as much or less EPS as Digimon top security card. I had so many of these in it, and I could never really Digivolve into it unless I would pass turn. And either way, I think my stack would just get like immediately deleted. It was just sad times all around. I like the idea that Monzamon has. I do like the fact that Monzamon finally has his own level 6. Not bad. I was just really bitter about the fact that I got all of them for my level 6s. Yeah, Jimmy Ken, Yugo, Haguru, Synderomon, and Torajiro. God, I wish I would have actually gotten. I think I only had 1 ace, which was all 4 Speedramon himself. But as you've seen, there is also ace Neopardmon and ace Raijamon, which would have been amazing to have. Vmon and... Hey! The brand new Alphamon. I was kind of forward to look. I knew he was going to be in the game. I was looking forward to him because I do like playing Appmon cards. The unfortunate part is we already had an Appmon deck, and then we got a brand new Chronicle deck, which is also another Appmon deck, which is not as good as the original one. So we're like, oh, maybe this Appmon can, help support that one. And instead, and look at the effects, like, it's got Reboot Blocker, on play when Digivolving, when attacking. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn. All turns once per turn. When this Digimon suspends, if Kyoto Kumirime is this Digimon's Delusion cards, or this Digimon stack has 2 or more of the same level cards, it gets plus 6,000 DP until your opponent's end turn. Then this Digimon unsuspends. And again, the reason you want to unsuspend is because it goes back to its when attacking, when Digivolving, on play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000. So on the first turn, you can just hand out minus 15,000. That's enough to delete up to like even all level 6 Digimon. So it's not a bad card, but the problem is this Alphamon, because of the way it says because of the CS effect of like having 2 or more of the same level Digimon card in the stack, it would work a lot better with the original Alphamon deck, because that one was all about stacking going from Dorumons into Dex Dorumon, which were the same levels and stuff like that for free. So sadly, it can't be used for the Chronicle. Hopefully, we'll get more support for Chronicle. Guys, man, I would like to play Appmon again. It would be so great. Ooh, another Suedo. I think that's my 3rd Mother Eater. I need one more and be great. Alright, last pack of the first box. Let's go. Let's see what we get. We got some good stuff already from the first box. I'm definitely going to be able to upgrade my Diaboromon deck, that's for sure. Jimmy Ken. Yeah, right. Alright. Got some good pulls so far. Kinda excited for this. Let's go into the next box. Ta-da! As always, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the box hopper. Always fun. Let's see what 2 we get here. Ooh, we got a familiar token. Syndrome plays likes to play these guys, and yes, the familiar token on both of them. It's a little bird and mouse. I like how you can see back here. There's like a air squadron of them. And they all have the same on deletion when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. And Shumon! I do like the full art card and the little gloss art. Looks really good. I'm glad they made box hoppers really good again. Kinda sucked that one time and they were just like, oh, yeah, it's just a regular art, but they're just shiny. Nothing else. I'm like, come on, man. The other ones used to be like babies, but at least, they were like the whole color, as in like if it was a red egg card, it was like just an entire red card with just the art of the Digimon, which looked good. All right, let's go. First pack of the new cards. Let's see if we can start strong. I like how if you want to get into the game, the Jimmy Ken's a cheap deck that you can actually try for casuals. That's a good way to not break yourself in the bank. Ooh. Is that my 3rd one or 4th one? I can't remember. I think I might have gotten a full playset. Yep, definitely got a full playset of Mother Eater. And Gaiomon and Lord Nightmon. Luckily, I do have the Kuremi already, in case I don't get her. I did get her in the pre-release event. I think normally she goes for like 30. I think she goes for like around. Actually, she might have gone down, maybe $25 for her regular, or her all. Or it's way expensive, way more expensive though. You go. We got Vmon and I got another Omnimon. The cool part is like Omnimon doesn't even play. You can't play Omnimon in the CS straight, but since there's already been decks, a couple decks and sets released based around Omnimon, you can just add him to that set and add Nokia to those decks to help them make them better. Part of that with those sets that have the Omnimon Alters, S. I forgot what the black one's called. Noir, I think. We got Lunamon and Dynamon. Look at that. So I forgot the other reward for doing the quest with this Digimon and her Tamer was you basically get this entire line added as that you can play with in the game. It's got Ice Clad and Blocker. Ice Clad's a good ability because what it says is instead of fighting when one Digimon fights another, rather than focusing on the DP, the results are based on how who has the bigger Digivolution stack. And since it's blue, a lot of the blue cards tend to remove Digivolution sources from the stack. When Digivolving, Digimon has stacked 2 or more the same level card. Trash any 4 Digivolution cards from any of your opponent's Digimon. Then return one of your opponent's Digimon with 1 or fewer Digivolution cards back to the bottom of the deck. Like exactly what I said. End of your turn. Once you return, one of your Digimon may unsuspend. So if she's the only one, you can attack, unsuspend her, and then now she's a blocker for the next turn. And at the end of your turn, once returned, one of your Digimon can suspend. That effect is for Grace Novamon, which people are hoping to get a brand new one. We only have one. It's actually a pretty. I think it's an okay card. The problem was it had effects for attacking or blocking, but you can only do one. You can't. It didn't have a way to unspend itself. It didn't have reboot. So this new Dynamon just kind of fixes that problem. There's also the Apollomon Ace, which I think is a promo you get for entering tournaments. It's also not very expensive. You can just buy it like that. His effect also helps. I forgot what it was though. Oh yes, another Diaboromon. Musimon. Oh, I have so many cards. I can't wait for Saturday because I ordered some more boxes to hold these all these cards because the ones I have are full at the moment. So like I just have towers of cards that are just kind of sitting out here in my room. But also I plan to move some stuff around. If you looked at my Twitter, I did mention how my mom moved the guest bedroom from my side of the house to the other side of the house, and I'm going to basically. Oh, look at that! Ooh. Oh, Reiki Shibe. Oh, you're so problematic. I know I shouldn't, but yeah. So she moved the guest bedroom from my side of the house to my sister's. Now I'm going to take over that room and use it as a. I want to say office, but I'm gonna put all my gaming stuff and streaming stuff, which also gives me more room to like decorate that other room now as well to move some of my stuff over there. Hopefully, I can do more streaming thing too. Also, it means like if I wanted to get a 3D, if I want to get a VR set, I can actually have a room now where I have room to move around because there's not gonna be a massive bed taking up space in the center of the room. So I have plans, but first I'm gonna paint the room. It's my sister, when it was her room, she painted it mostly a salmon pink, and the closet doors. I don't know why she did this out of all things, but it's a salmon pink for the whole room. But the walls that contain the closet door is a Dalmatian color, like, you know, white with black spots. No idea why she did it, but that's how it is. She also changed the door handles on the closet doors to these little crappy little pink rock things that always feel like they're about to fall off. So I was gonna yo, look at that. There's the girl. Kyoko Kurime. Start of your turn, if you have 2 or less, she set it to 3. She's a 5-cost Tamer. All turns, when any of your level 4 or higher CS trait Digimon are deleted, by suspending the same or return 1 CS trait Digimon card from your trash to the hand. Oh, excuse me. Your turn. Once per turn, when this Tamer unsuspends, if you don't have Appmon, this Tamer may Digivolve into Appmon in the hand with Digimon card reduced by 2. So again, just like Lord Nightmon was pretending and hiding to be a Rie Kishibe, Appmon's actually hiding as a Kyoko Kurime. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Where's that coming from? So that's makes 2. They're pretty good to add for the CS deck. I think I'd actually be the boss mountain for the CS deck, because the Omni, you could do the Omni one, but I think that one's better as its own archetype rather than the CS. Give me a moment. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yep. That one. Goldenmon, Yugo, Rie Kishibe, and Entermon. Man, I feel like I got a lot of work to do at some point in the future. May not get any rest. My dad bought a water heater, and now I gotta install that thing at some point in the weekend. No, don't know when. Because my uncle hasn't called me, so I don't even know what's going to happen, but he's supposed to show up and we're supposed to install the water heater. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I never done a water heater installation before. Ooh, right along this middle. And what do we got? Kentaromon and Eater Atom. Got him. So phlegmy today. My sister's sick. She blames me because she's like, you're always sick. I'm like, well, that's my problem to deal with. But now I've been fine, and now you're sick, and I think she's trying to get me sick. It's just not bueno. I don't want to be sick again. Another War Greymon and Fakemon. I like that when we were at the pre-release event. They were taking down the poster for the Versus Monster advertisement, and they were like, "Oh, you guys want this poster?" Like, yeah, like all the guys that were there for Digimon wanted it, and they're like, "Well, okay, we're gonna have to raffle it off," and they're like, okay, that's fair." And then they're like, "We're only raffling it off to the people that are playing today, not just anybody." Like, oh, come on, it's like, yeah, it's only fair, because there were some people there that were for Digimon but didn't actually weren't actually gonna be playing for the pre-release event. They were just like testing and trading cards and stuff like that. I forgot who it was that won it. I know it wasn't me. I got so many Vitramon cards, but I don't have the his Mega. Okay, definitely got a full playset of Suedo now. Rina and Shin Montamon, get out of here! Get out of here, Shin! No one likes you. Let's see. All right, this is the last card for the first half of the second box. I know we still got some good cards left, and yeah, medium one, we got Shin again, and Ami. Got another Ami card. I think Shin will go here. All right, this is it, the last stack, and then we're done with the whole with the second box and all the cards. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ, help me, please. I gotta say, I like Cinnamon, but this design's kind of weird. It brings a little extra attention to like how it's stretched out right there. It kind of creeps me out. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, Mother Eater, Syndromon, and Torajiro. I don't even have your God level Digimon yet, which is sad. Out of the Appmon, I want to see what they do for Hadesmon, which I'm not sure that's the next one that's coming out, because I know the next one's going to be Leviathan trait Appmons. And again, I didn't really see that show, so I don't know which one of those is going to be that. And you got Ryakishibe and ooh, another Arimon. I just know that I've seen some clips, and I know that Hadesmon is one of them. I think the only ones I can remember is actually Hadesmon and Gaiamon. Gaiamon being the main character's Digimon. Jimmy Cat. Belmon. You got another Yao. And Yugo Yugo Kamishiro. I like how in the game Mother Eater you fight isn't just Mother Eater, but it's actually the Mother Eater that's infected Yggdrasil, or like the main server program for that digital world. And the fact that she was just able to do it is insane. Like, no problems. You got Metal Gear and Platinum number 1. Man, I was really hoping to get one of those SP cards. I've never gotten one. They're like super rare. An SP card's like an alternate art card, but the chances are, like, I think it's one. The chances are 1 per 12 boxes, or like a case, because it's 12 boxes per case. So there's a chance of like 1 per case. And some people are crazy enough to buy that many boxes. I don't have that kind of money. These are like almost like, well, these cost me like 100 each, basically. So yeah, I'm not. I can't. I wish I could. I wish I had that kind of money. Kind of frivolous money you just toss around. It's like, yes, sir, I would like to buy an entire case of Digimon cards. That's all right. What am I gonna do with all those cards? I'll just keep the ones I want, and then hand them out to my friends. The rest, let them fight for the scraps. Vmon and Fakemon. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what I do if I had that kind of money, because I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do with all these cards? I need to get rid of them. Like, here you go, guys. Help me open these and let me know. I paid for all these. I'll decide what cards I get to keep, and then you guys can like split the rest amongst yourselves. That's what I would do. Musimon and Alphamon. I feel like if I came into like a sudden influx of cash, I wouldn't start spending it right away. I would definitely start figuring out how to invest into stuff, secure my future, probably quit my job at some point. Maybe get me a house, but I wouldn't. I try my best not to like just spend my money like it's goddamn, like it's going out, like money's going out of fashion. That tends to be the problem with a lot of people who like come into a lot of money easily. Like, especially if they win the lottery, they just blow right through it. 3 more. The last 3. Let's see what we get. Ah. Da-da-ba-ba. Monzamon. We got George, Torajiro and Lunamon. Man, I would have gone to Gen Con this year, or I forget how many Gen Cons there are, but I feel like there was already some. But I would go because they're having like tournaments there. But I had to like save up some money because I have like 2 weddings to go to at the end of the year, and they're gonna cost me a bit. Because my brother's getting married, going to go to Colombia for that stuff, and then I'm gonna be the groomsman for another wedding, and we're gonna be spending like, I think we're getting Airbnb, Diaboromon and Yao to basically just, you know, mess around and stuff. Ugh. Here it is, last pack. Let's see if we can still hope for something good. We can still pray. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to get an SP card. Gurumon. Alright. Ryugumon. Alright, what's the last card? What's the last card? What's it gonna be? War Greymon. Alright. That's it for the Cyber Sleuth card. That's it for the Cyber Sleuth themed cards. We did get some we got some decent pulls. Alphamons. Jesus. Right, I got 2, so we basically got a lot of stuff. I got the waifu cards. The Dianamons. Too many. Someone help me. No, wait, you would go here. I only want to go here. Oh, Rada is SR. Okay, cool. Oh, hold up. Look at this. Look at this mess. What's happening here? I can't even place these out here because the camera's in the way right there. Too many. I'm gonna have to definitely take a picture of these later on. So yeah, not bad pulls. These are unseeable, never be seen. Alright. So that's it for today's openings. I got some really good cards. Some cards I like. I'll definitely take a picture of these and put up on the Twitter so I can try to show them off more properly. Well, now that we're done with the box openings, we're gonna go ahead and jump over and play some Code Vein.